probably started watching it about a month ago, 2 months ago, I don't know, somewhere in between there. And so far I'm on season 4. I just finished season 3. So I'm on season 4 now, and yeah, I'm excited. I haven't had as much time to watch it as I'd like, but I heard about it. Well, okay, first off, my dad watched it when, like, I don't know, when it first came out and it was on, like, cable TV. I don't know if it's cable TV, whatever TV we had, but he was watching it and I was kind of like, ew, like, no, they're stabbing people in the head, you know? But then my boyfriend, Sam, he said, you should watch it, and I made him watch one of my shows, so it was kind of an even trade-off, but I ended up really liking it, so. I really like it. It's really interesting. It kind of turns at places I don't expect it to. Like, when I know people are gonna die because, like, that's how any good show works. They want to, like, make the viewers, like, emotional, you know? But, like, it's always not when I'm expecting it. Like, I think I know, I'm like, yep, this is gonna happen here, but then it's like, no. So, I don't know, it has a really intriguing, like, grasp. Like, you don't want to stop watching it, because you don't know what's gonna happen. That's a good one. I like them all just because I've known them, like the main ones, because I've known them for like 4 seasons now, but probably Glenn, because I think he's like the smartest of the group, like intellectually, you know, and I don't know, he's just like has something about him that like draws me to him, and him and Maggie are really cute together. Okay, one thing that stands out of the ones you said is like the lighting, because most of the shows I watch, like besides this one, are more like, I don't know, I know it's like, it's good lighting, but it's like, I don't know, it fits with the scene. Like if it's something like dangerous, you know, they're doing, it'll be like darker, you know, or like in a place that's darker. I mean, they don't have electricity, so I mean that makes sense too, but I don't know, that's probably one of the bigger things I noticed. And just like how much, I don't know if this would be part of it, but like the makeup skills like that go into it, like that's crazy. I bet it takes a lot of work, and I bet it's not just makeup too. I bet it's like editing, and so I bet they put a lot of work into it, and I mean it's worth it because it looks realistic and creepy. It creeps me out. Yeah. I'm really bad at genres. But if I had to say, I'd kind of say like a science fiction, because like it's not, like technically it's not real, you know, because I mean we haven't had an apocalypse yet, a zombie apocalypse. I mean we might, who knows, but like, so that makes it like the fiction part, you know. But I don't know, I just feel it's kind of like the sciencey vibe, like even though it's not like science, you know, there's still like, I don't know, that's what I would classify it as, because I don't think it's like fantasy, and it's definitely not like non-fiction, you know, so I wouldn't classify it as horror, I don't think, just because like, yeah, it has some parts that do scare me a little bit, but like, I don't know, when I think of horror I think of like scary movies, you know, and I just can't like compare it to this. Like this is something, I don't know, it should have like its own genre, because it's like, has some romance, it has like fiction, and like it just has a bunch of stuff. Okay, so science fiction, maybe, I don't know, I like how you said horror, because I wasn't thinking that, because some parts are kind of like, and I think they do like makeup and stuff like to get that like horror effect, maybe like to scare the audience some, but I don't know, like I said, like romance kind of, because there's like, I mean, a lot of, it's the end of the world, so it's kind of like hard to see like romance in it, but I mean the characters do it, like Maggie and Glenn and like Shane and Lori. But yeah, so it's kind of a mix. I don't know, coming from a woman perspective, I think there are enough women, at least in like their small group right now from where I'm at, because I know like they just brought in a few more from the other place, but I think there's enough, but I just don't think they have like I feel they could be given more like responsibility and roles, you know, like when they were fighting to keep like get the jail, it was like all the guys and Maggie was like the only girl, and there's like other girls like sitting up, you know, doing taking care of the baby, like still like doing feminine stuff, you know, like what women are supposed to do. And like I don't know, the girls that are in the show, like Beth, you always see her, she's always taking care of the baby, like that's all she does, you know. She's not like given responsibility to like go out and like help the guys. But like Carl, who's like 10, he's like given everything, you know, and they're like, yeah, he can handle it. But so I do think there's enough, but I just don't think they have the best roles. So it's more like the men like always go out and do the fighting, like if there's a walker, like hold on, like I'll take care of it, you know, like they don't let the women like take it, which I'm kind of seeing it shift more as I go into the season, because I know at the beginning it was like women like stay back, you know, like I'll handle this, and then but now like they're including like Maggie, and they're like before Shane like died, he was like teaching everyone kind of how to fight, which I thought was nice because like it gives the girls a chance to like have some power. But yeah, otherwise they kind of just get, I feel, pushed aside a little more. Like they always look for Rick's opinion, and I think it helps that he's like a male and he was white, so I think it shows like more racial too, because it's like the minorities aren't looked to for responsibility to be held. Okay, I have like a love-hate relationship with this show, because I know like people are gonna die, like the characters I like, because I'm, like I said before, that has to happen to like have emotional things. So like I'm not looking forward to that, because like I know it's gonna happen at some point, but I just don't know when. Maybe I'm just guessing, because I don't know exactly, but I feel like some of the main characters from the beginning are gonna have to die off, a few more. But I'm excited to see, like, I don't know, because when was the show started?
2010.
2010. So it's 2018 now, so like 8 years, and we're on season 4. I think my favorite part about shows is like seeing the like videography and like editing and stuff like that change over the years. So like I don't know, going like once I'm caught up and then like looking back to what I've watched, like see how that's changed, you know. So I'm excited to see, like, I'm sure like makeup and like light, everything's gonna like improve, so that'll be like really cool to see. And I'm looking forward, I don't know, I want to see Maggie and Glenn. I know I shouldn't hope for like a baby because they're in the middle of the apocalypse, but I mean Judith's doing just fine, so a few more babies, they'd be cute. I don't know, I'd recommend it. At first I was a little skeptical, like I didn't think it was a good show to like watch, you know. I didn't think I'd like it at all, but give it a chance. And unless you're not into like gory stuff, because there's lots of like blood. But yeah, I hope they continue. I don't know, I mean, I'll come back to that later, after a few seasons, because I feel I don't know, something bad's gonna happen and I'm gonna like, yeah, but I hope they continue making seasons.
Balance. World's gonna change, right?
You're damn right it's gonna.